Recently I made a video about the guitar amp feature of the SP-404 Mark II, and that did pretty well. So I thought today I'd go into a little bit more detail about what the guitar amp feature is about and if it's a replacement for your practice amp. Okay, so what kinds of options do you have for the guitar? So first of all, you plug it in down here where it says input. You switch it from mic to guitar. I have this practical angled input here. You can adjust the gain here with a little knob. One thing you need to know about this device is that it's not grounded, so it's either powered by battery like I have right now, or it's powered by USB-C or a barrel plug. So none of those options are grounded, so you might pick up a little bit more buzz than you would in a regular amp. I'm plugged in just directly. In order to hear anything, you need to switch on external source. Then you can, as you notice, you're already hearing things. That's just the pure sound from the guitar, which might also be a cool sound, but we want the guitar amp. So the button that I used to switch on the external source, I'm gonna hold shift and hit that button again, and you see I have a lot more options here. I can say, okay, when I record now I only want the external input, and I'm gonna hit input FX here. So one thing there is to say is the device has a lot of built-in effects, but it does not have an effects loop. So if you have your own effects, it either goes into here or you loop it yourself by the output. But we select for the input effects type, and I go until I find the guitar amp sim. There's a selection of built-in guitar amps that I can use for this. So I hit enter again on the wheel here. I go down here and I'll go to the very first one. So there's a list of amps built into this device. The first one, JC, is for the Roland JC 120. Let me adjust this. So up here you can the amp, the drive with this wheel, and the level. And if you go down here, go to 000 as best as I can. And that's what the JC 120 sounds like. Good. Let's go up here so you can adjust the drive. So the amps give you a little bit to play with in terms of tone. So very, very low drive sounds and some higher drive sounds. So you can hear it breaks up a little bit. The next amp is, and it says Twin, which stands for Fender Twin Reverb. Let me adjust the level. And let's go all the way with the drive. Bring down the level a little bit. So you got a little bit more drive here, and then you can still adjust the gain down here. Okay, so we have some options with the tone. The next one is BG, which stands for the lead guitar sound played using a Mesa Boogie combo amp. Okay. So a lot more drive here. Then the next one on the list is Match, which stands for Matchless DC-30. Okay, that's with full drive. Let me go down with the drive and up with the level. A more high gain option is the Marshall 1959. And then let's go up with the drive. I think I like this one quite a bit. It's very, very crunchy. Okay, and the last one is very, very high gain. I don't have the gain sound turned very high up. I'm gonna see how I can go. I'm gonna be very sorry, aren't I? Ooh, okay, I can already see I'm clipping the device here. Okay, but as you can see, there's a lot of options here. Let me go down. I'm gonna go down with the gain a little bit. I'm very sorry. I'm in a very uncomfortable position right now with the guitar, so but these are the options that you have for amp simulation here. Now keep in mind that these sounds are not traveling through air. They are directly generated here on this device and then coming through the line out. So it's not a very warm tone. It's a very digital tone, but I think it's very, very good option, especially paired with this whole device where you can basically record everything. You have tons of effects here. Let me exit here. If you have dialed everything in, you can go right in and play over some drum loops that you've recorded. Or you can directly record your guitar in here. Loop it over whatever. So you have tons of options here. And with your recording, you can play it back, loop it, accompany yourself. Yeah, cut it so your loop is just the way you like it. And you can put effects on it. Like I said, there's tons of effects built in. guitar players, it's probably something like reverb. And chorus. You have a flange. And a phaser. You can add an overdrive in after the fact. Or some distortion. And a compressor. So there's tons of options here to modulate your sound. And it's very portable. Like I said, I put batteries in here. They won't last very long, but there's the option. Yeah, thank you for watching, and let me know if you would like to see more like this.